Hello and howdy and welcome to Live from the Workbench. It is Tuesday. It's 5:30. And here we go again. Mr. Dat Random.
I was testing out some audio and it seems like it worked. So here's my test of my Action 2 audio is crackling. And I'm like, why is it crackling? Because when I would separate them, and vlog with this one, no crackle. Put them together, I'd get audio crackle. And I just did a test a second ago. And, with the introduction, we had all this noise. And we're going to be talking about cameras. Testing your camera. So it's working. This is the Action 2, and this is Kai's introduction. So it's working. So we'll see. It's nothing worse than going out and driving, and I just need to attach this. I got a new harness, so when I'm riding my bikes, I can freaking harness.
So it was crackling while you were driving?
It was crackling when I was vlogging with it for some reason. And I don't know why, but
was there wind?
There was wind. There was wind, but it should be in there. It's filtered out the wind really good. Now, this wasn't riding. This was just crackly video. Let's see if I got here. I'll give you a sample of it really quick. You guys, let's see if I can.
While you pull that out, I'm going to say hello to a couple people. Chuck's here, Lee, Yellow Rose, and the other Lee. 2 Lees and a Chuck. And Chuck, just so you know, no medium rare for me. Okay? Just so there's no confusion. And I see Tex Strun guy, Michael, Ali. What is this? Action 2 has gyro flow. Action 3 is the same internals, but no gyro flow. Action 4, I did see where Action 4 was used with gyro flow successfully.
It should still be. You just got to get 4x3 and then have the EIS off.
Yeah. You got to turn the EIS off, and you have to, like on the Action 2, you have to have your frame rate to like 100 or 120, at a minimum of 100. So you got to crank the frame rate up in order to get gyro flow. But well, you got the Action 3, and you don't want to upgrade to the Action 4.
And we were talking about mics just a second ago.
All right. Audio. Let's go. Let's come. Did you find your clip there?
I did, and it wasn't crackling. It was cutting out in and out, and I think that was filtering the wind.
Yep.
But it does. It does the same thing when the bottom module is off. I did a test with just this piece. I finally just said, screw it. And I just was holding this. And then I was finishing up my last little bit of vlog with just the little, but then you're working off of the internal card. Maybe it's the card I got in there. Maybe it's a crappy card. I've had that happen where your card is crap. But I'm not giving up on this camera at all. It's too interesting, and the video quality is too good coming out of it.
Well, Chuck has a question since we're on audio. DJI mic versus Rode Wireless Go 2.
I can't give you an answer on the DJI. I know that I have the old DJI mic, which I love. And I've got the Rode Wireless 2. Yeah, the Rode Wireless 2 is great. I'd say the Rode Wireless 2 is a little more sharp sounding. It has a little bit more crispiness to it. I'm sure you could edit that. But I'm not disappointed in the audio quality. I've vlogged with both of them, and I look at cost, and the Go mics are cheaper. But
That's what did it for me. I found a deal, a killer deal on the Rode Wireless Go 2. I actually have the two mic setup, and it was just at the price. It was a no brainer.
there are a ton of mic systems out right now. I like to listen to Terry McClendon. I don't know if you listen to him, Big Baller Vlogs. Go to his channel, and he does a ton of tests with different off-brand mic systems like Comica and ones like those. And there's some really good mic sets out there. So if you're on a budget that sound awesome, they're all Bluetooth wireless. They all have, their range. Usually if you spend $200, between 150 and $200, you're going to get one with a really good range and really good voice control. But yeah, check out Big Baller Vlogs or Big Ball Vlogs. And you want to check out mics. He does a ton of different mics. And I always go to him when I'm looking for an inexpensive mic.
Yeah. Well,
And he's done all of it.
I've like I said, I have the Rode system. I actually bought the lavalier mics for the Rode system too. So I've got the whole complete matching set, and it's working for me. But I don't have my standards might not be as high as yours there, Chuck. So that's why you a Mavic 3 owner and I'm an Air 2S owner, because I don't need all that fanciness. Half colorblind and half deaf anyhow, so
I'm gonna see if I can find that. I'll post a link. But if you're looking for ones for your iPhone, but he's kind of made himself a nice little channel. Here we go, Big Ball Vlogs. And he does really good tests. So but he used to be a drone guy.
yeah.
And
I actually watched a bunch of reviews on the Rode mics and the DJI mics. And the DJI mic seemed to be more susceptible to Wi-Fi interference.
yes, I've gotten some of that lately, and I've had a little bit. I've had to really watch. I've got especially with this new drone. Ah, especially with the Air 3, I've been getting some really strange wireless interference. Something to think about. Maybe something to check out. It made me so afraid that I had 3 cameras one day because I was afraid of losing the audio. And then I went to my Sony audio because of the problem. I was so afraid of losing my audio or getting this interference. So that could be an issue. There could be an issue with that. It's possibly there because it's weird what's going on. Don't know if it's real. But is it possible?
I think something very darn. Hold on.
Here, I'm going to
I
post.
got this. Yeah, no, I have. We just got our 300th member on our Central Texas Drone and RC group.
Oh, wow.
We are 300 members now. Come on, focus.
Here, I'm gonna.
There we go. 300 members.
Very cool. That's a good group. That's a good group to be part of, and you're in a good spot. You got a lot of different drone flyers in the area. So that one, it doesn't surprise me with the amount of success that that's gotten, just because of you just got the right location.
I don't know. I hate to tell you, folks, but
The heat.
August meetup does not look good. I took a peek at the forecast here, and it's not looking good. The forecast looks pretty bleak, actually.
I posted that that
Yeah, we're
that
going
site.
at the forecasting here. What the heck happened?
So
That's not him.
you mic people, I've got a location, but I really highly recommend this guy if you're like looking for an inexpensive microphone solution. He's got a lot of different options, so you're not just looking at expensive.
So the 19th, 20th would be our weekend to meet, and we're in the triple digits and mostly sunny. We're gonna get cooked out there. I don't foresee this meetup happening at this point. So let's see, we got a couple new arrivals. Sergio's here.
Sergio.
And then we get Don Courtney, Cole, and who else do we have here? That's it.
We get a lot of stuff going on, so it's not hard to have content today to talk about. We got a lot of
No.
stuff.
Yeah, Chuck, I appreciate it. And Ben T is here. Okay, we're going. Bye. Short stream today.
Oh, Ben's here. It means we're almost done. It is taco day. I do believe there is tacos today. So,
oh, so we got to get after it. So hello, Ben T. And so for Action 4 got released. I will be a buyer, but like many said, I think I'm going to wait and see if there's going to be a Black Friday special of some type. And then I'll probably be a buyer, get a little bit of money off on that thing.
yeah, I think I'm also a Action 4 possible consumer. I think they got a good product. They got it priced right. And that, to me, that's where it really is important, is the price, that they're not gouging you like GoPro. And that's not a GoPro bash. It's just, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the $600, option when there's, because I'm a budget buyer. So I'm going to look for the budget option first, and then I'm going to accessorize it with things I want.
So since you're bringing up the budget thing, the Action 4, $399 standalone, $499 as a Fly More package, whatever you want to call it. But the refresh for the Action 4 is $33 for 2 years. And the replacement cost per camera is $19. So for around about $100 bill, you're going to stay in Action 4 for 2 years.
Yeah, and then you're going to mount it on you can mount it on your drones and not get, bent out of shape and go, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Which is,
believe it or not, my Action 1, I've had it for several years now. And other than replacing one of the lenses, knock on wood, it's still alive and still kicking.
Yeah, there's absolutely no reason for anybody that has the Action 1 to do anything but keep it. I mean, it's just a good little camera. It's dependable. It's solid.
Yeah.
The
Well,
image
I'm gonna,
quality in average light is good.
yeah, no, I think I'm gonna do the Good Friday thing and see if we get a good deal on Action 4 going. Or maybe Adorama puts a package together, because that's how I bought the Action 1.
Well, if you're going to be a budget buyer of
Ranked it
that,
in line
then
was the cost of the refresh on the GoPro. GoPro charged $99 per replacement. If you have the subscription. So you have the subscription cost and then $99 per replacement camera, unless you do a Best Buy thing or some sort of insurance thing.
action is great. Action 3 has been a problem child. Wow. I listened to the hype on the Action 3. The hype of how like I said, I have another reviewer. We're going to talk about actually reviewers in a little bit. But I have another reviewer that I really like. There's some great reviewers around here, and ones that you can actually trust and will give you good information. And this other reviewer I'm trying to remember is he's got a radio voice. I'm thinking he's a camera guy. He does the little cheap cameras, but he has a super awesome radio. You could tell he was in media or radio at one time. He's got that voice, and he really tried to love the Action 3, and then he says it's blurry. He says there, and then he says they fixed it by sharpening it with software. And they've been messing around with trying to get detail in the dark, in the shadows, and they're also trying to keep the softness of the picture. And to do that, you have to mess around with stuff with and the 3 had a lot of issues. I don't know what else your issues were with your Action 3, but I think I misapplied it with the ND and RS. What's under $100?
He's talking about the replacement cost on the replacement cost for the Action 4 is $19.
Yeah, you can't. If you buy the refresh package, what?
Yeah, if you have the refresh package for $33 for 2 years, and you get 4 cameras, you can get up to 4 cameras in those 2 years at $19 a piece. So we have $76 for the cameras, $33 so it's $109.
We're doing a
going to
live
be shipping costs and tax on all this bullshit, but
I'm doing a live test. So
you're doing a live test?
Yes. I'm just letting her
only live from the workbench. We're having a live test about life.
I've got the wide angle on, and I'm just letting it go native, and it's just recording.
And I'm going to throw something else out there. There's some pictures floating around that are leaked pictures, supposedly for the GoPro 12, that say something about it having a 1-inch sensor on it. GoPro, by their own statement, said 1-inch sensors on GoPros are not happening because they can't focus up close. They're good for distance focus, but action cameras need a close-up focus, and that's where they're having issues was the 1-inch sensor. So
yeah, that's interesting, because I think I definitely suckered into that Twitter post. And
yeah, well, it would make absolute sense for GoPro to leak something like that right after the Action 4 was released, to make people think, oh wait, hold on, let's see what the 12 brings.
All the engineers right now for DJI are like, what? They got a 1-inch sensor. Oh my gosh, why can't we do this? They'll figure it out.
Well, they can't do it because DJI bought up the production of 1 or 1.3 inch sensors in China, apparently, because that's the sensor they're putting in everything. But there's supposed to be a difference on the sensor in the Air 3 and the sensor in the Action 4. Even though they're same size, there's some difference.
Oh, I love Bard. Bard is the new AI inside of Google, and I typed it in. I got an instant answer. It's so awesome. Yeah. So you already said it. It was a 1/1.9, 27 megapixel. That's on the 11 right now. So the other, yeah, I'm going to save this for next, but I did a, because we're going to talk about reviews, because right now we're going to, when we get back, when we start talking about reviewers and reviews, I
Yeah.
asked my AI, Bard, this is the question I asked AI. I said, write me a 1,500 word review for the DJI Air 3 using the voice of YouTube reviewer iJustine. And it came up with a really nice review. So much talent out there.
Yeah.
It wrote a 1,500 word review. I think if I were to read that, put that on a script, a script roller, and record it, so hard to do.
Well, I think, YouTube and they're in their infancy. People put these unboxings and these reviews, and these were genuine reviews. People buying stuff, people unboxing their stuff, sharing the excitement of unboxing stuff. And, it caught on. Well, unfortunately, the marketing people caught on to that too. And pretty soon they start sending stuff out to people to create more hype.
It's free. It's free advertisement.
Yeah, it's free, well, semi-free advertisement, because I
Right.
mean they do send the equipment, but then I mean, like the freaking motor manufacturer that sent out a thing, yeah, review our stuff, but you have to send us the video and have make us sound like the greatest thing ever, or we won't allow you to release the video, kind of thing. So um
And the two reviewers I
anymore
gave you,
anymore I don't give a crap about the reviews that come out on release day, because I mean, we have big channels that just rattle off specs, nothing that I can't go on DJI website and read off. It's if I hear a reviewer say an advertised flight time of 46 minutes, you and I and probably everybody in the chat knows 46 minutes is a number you'll never see unless you hack the thing and actually fly the battery to 3.4 or 3.3 volts.
I actually did Ken Heron, Ken Dobo. I did Billy Kyle. I did and I did Darren from DM Productions. I also did iJustine. Okay. These are all written in their style. So they'll go through and look at all their review work, and it will create a review. Now, what's cool about this one is you can actually look at the different drafts of it. This is 3 different drafts of the same review, 1,500 word review in different styles. And it's pretty interesting. This one says, "Hi everyone, Justine here with another drone review. Today we're taking a look at the DJI Air 3 and the latest and greatest from DJI. This drone packs lots of features into a small and portable package. So let's take a closer look." Okay. And I mean, it's all you got to
And
do.
everybody has their own opening sentence.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I thought they did a really good job. I did Potato Jet too. And I would say the most interesting one I got was the one from Potato Jet, because there wasn't any sections where they were just rattling off bullet points. It was all kind of uh, dialogue. But obviously, it's an interpretation based upon somebody else's work. But it's still pretty interesting. I mean, I've done Twitter posts with these just for fun. I'm like, I want to throw up
Yeah.
a Twitter post to make me look smart today. So I'm gonna say, give me a Twitter post that describes this, and then I ask it to use certain words or so make it make it like a poem or something. But it'll even give you the Google searches. If you're Bard is free, by the way. You just go to Bard dot, just in Google, just type in Bard, and that's Google owns everything. They basically own the search and the data from throughout the entire universe. Okay, them and Facebook and Microsoft is the other big one. But OpenAI has to get their data from somewhere, and they can't just go into the Google servers and get it. So that's why I use Bard, because Bard is a complete archive of every single word that anybody has said on YouTube for the last 30 or what I don't know how long it's been around, 20 years. And
Yeah.
it's all searchable. It's all searchable.
Well, I mean, every reviewer has their own little intro. Painless 360. Hello and welcome to the video.
Yeah. Ben said it. It's not really free. You're giving them your data. Well, right now we're creating free data. Right now,
yeah. We're creating free data, and we're creating data for them, and they harvest it.
Right. So every time you comment on something, they harvest your reaction. So if we say a word and you get excited about it, and there's a lot of comments, bang, that's a hit.
Yeah.
But
that's what Facebook is based on, what you react to. So they feed you more of that.
What people are talking about. And most of you guys
YouTube does it to you. They look at your browser history and give you stuff according to what you've been looking at.
Right, and most of you guys know all this stuff and you're pretty savvy. This is another example of that. And some of you guys are going to know this stuff too. I'm just going to show you this quick. But this is Google Trends. Google Trends tells you what people are basically interested in. So if you can somehow get this stuff into your material, it will trend. So this is just full of stuff, and then you can explore through it and explore keywords. But the real good YouTubers are utilizing tools like that. They're going in and they're utilizing those tools. I started to use them a little bit just to make sure I'm not barking up the wrong tree, sometimes. And it's just, anyway, it's interesting, but I go there to find out, whether I'm, like I said, I'm wasting my time or not. But on the other hand, there's stuff that I don't care of whether because I'm interested in it, and I want to explore it for my own personal use. I'm not looking for what everybody else wants. I'm looking for stuff that I'm interested in that other people are also interested in. So you get into that. But one of the comments Kai and I he kind of brought up, and then it was also brought up by Possum, was the lack of creativity, that we're not gaining anything from the information we're getting. We're just consuming it and not learning anything. And there are some people, like I told you, Tony, that if you want to learn about mics, great place to go and learn about mics. God, I wish I remember the other guy's name. I'll check for it while we're working here. But It doesn't mean that all of actually Ken Donnell the other day, his last little video that he did talking about cameras and how he utilizes them within his business, useful information.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to know that. And if you like to
Absolutely.
watch, and if you want to watch Ken, he just has fun with it. He doesn't really give a, F about what he just wants to make
Well,
fun of stuff. He wants to turn it, he wants to joke about things. He's orange. He's one of those orange personalities, if you understand personalities. But and that's not picking on anybody else that's making money doing,
no. And I know the guys that are out there making money and have 400,000 subscribers, they don't,
right,
I mean, you don't get those for free.
right,
They've been working their asses off to get
right.
there.
I think Sean Oz has done a
I
good,
just find unfortunate that they're now at the point where they're just rattling off.
right.
I think they kind of lost touch a little bit.
And well, it's because I think it's a lot of, do this. I expect this. We're big brother,
Yeah.
you've got our stuff, make us look good. Don't go any further than what we want you to do. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we will not
And,
gift
and
you.
on the other hand, you have the guys that actually paid for the product,
Yeah.
but they're now trying, and not necessarily, I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about these guys that want to get in good graces with the likes of DJI to get free equipment to review.
I don't know. I don't know if it would be that big of a change. So say I got my Air 3 from DJI, okay? Would I still be able to do the stuff that I like to do? Probably yes, but I would
Yeah.
have to. I don't know if those guys get to keep those, and if they do have to send them back, which is
The
whatever.
big channels get to keep them. Now the
Yeah,
smaller channels, they have a program that you can enroll in to
right.
get review models, but those you actually have to send back,
Yeah,
and DJI retains ownership of your video.
yeah.
And yeah, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot stick.
I um actually I talked about this earlier, and I have not done it yet. My son is a corporate attorney, and he deals with this all the time, and he actually gets into the idea of selling your material, that a corporation can't own your material. um
Well,
there's a limit, yeah,
there's a contract that you have to sign
right,
ahead of time. When you
but
sign up for that program, you have to agree to all these terms, and it's
right,
contract law. You agree
right,
to
there's
the
a limit
terms,
to
you
that.
accepted the drone, you're on the hook.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him in. I'm gonna get him into one of our discussions, because he actually, like I said, he actually deals with this with real big influencers, and the legal aspects of basically products and video and all that stuff. I he basically, yeah. So anyway, I'll get him on, but it's quite interesting. He's really
Oh, East Coast
uh
in the house. Howdy, fella.
what else
Yeah,
were we gonna?
somebody wake up sunrise. I haven't seen sunrise yet, and I haven't seen Eat More Possum yet either.
Hey
Come
Ben,
on,
I would
guys.
have got Ben said he got his Air 3 from Best Buy.
Yeah,
Hey,
and I'm actually all dressed up today here.
hey, look at that.
You know, Spin Up is coming up.
Speed up.
And for those that kept track of it, yeah, I initially had plans to go to Minefield, but they have been scrapped at this point.
Oh,
We had to get AC replaced, and let's just say that was not a cheap undertaking, and
Real life
additional
problem.
time that I'd be taking off to deal with that. So Minefield's been scrapped for this year again. Damn it! But
We should probably move into the Flywoo stuff so we don't run out of time.
yeah, because Flywoo came out with a new product this week, and I need to pull that up real quick. And it is, where is the shared do haha here? All right, here we go. The Flywoo Naked 03 Light Ultralight Kit.
So they stripped her down.
So they stripped her naked. They stripped down the camera. Let's see, can we make these pictures bigger? Yep. That's not what I want. That's not what I want either. Well, so here's the kit. Oh, this is freaking annoying.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. A little
oh,
3D. I like it.
they have this 3D effect here. So
I like
this
that.
is a rendering of the O3 unit, and to get your O3 unit this sparkling clean is gonna be a challenge because they have that thing loaded down with thermal paste. But this here is what they call the ultralight unit. And with this one, you're actually sacrificing the SD card reader too, but it cuts the weight in half. So start up here. The camera the backside of the camera has actually been removed, and there's just this little cage now. That
So
cuts
there's no
the
way
weight
of
down by 4 grams. So the camera now only weighs 5 grams.
recording any 4K footage.
No, there is. The O3 unit has 20 gigs of internal
Well, okay.
memory.
Oh, so they just got rid of the
The
port?
SD card reader.
Oh, okay. The internal SD card's gone.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. The
So here's with the SD card, and here's without the SD card.
okay.
And with this one, they still have the tins on it, and that cuts the weight down by about 37% or so. And then you have the ultralight unit, which cuts the weight in half. So it's like 18.3 grams for the entire O3 unit at that weight, at that time. They've cut the weight way down. Go away. So here you see there's the cage that goes on the back camera, and here's the pieces, the CNC pieces. You got a spacer in the middle, these 2 rails on the top, and 1 rail on the bottom. Getting all that thermal paste cleaned off is going to be a raw pain in the you know what. But here you see the weight comparison. DJI
Oh, wow.
O3 unit stock, 36.8.
Half weight. 50%.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's actually just a hair less, because 18.4 would be half.
That's
So,
impressive. I hope they put it on one of their light micro builds. That's the
and then
next.
you have the
Oh, I like that.
lightweight at 23 grams, which is none to shake a stick at either. And now we're going to come to the overheating part. the overheating part of the O3 unit. So high temperature warning from a cold start on the stock unit is 10 plus minutes. On the light, so where you still have the tins on it, puts it down to 3.3 minutes. And for the ultralight, it's 2.2 minutes. So when you have this done, you got to take off pretty quick. As long as you're flying, as long as the props are pushing air over it, you'll be fine. Just, if you crash somewhere, there's a good chance you're going to cook your um, O3, your air unit. Because if you
Yeah, it
don't
needs
get
to
the
power
battery
down.
disconnected quickly,
You
like
lose it.
you putting that quad in a tree, and
I
it
was
took
just
you
going to
hours
say
to
that.
get the thing out.
I was just going to go there. I was
Yeah.
going to go to the tree. Yes, that would suck. You not only would lose the battery, but you'd lose the freaking VTX.
Yeah. So one would have to come up. We need to have a flight controller with that can have a power pad controlled by UART somehow, and then you just assign a switch to turn the air unit off. Of course, don't tell anyone which switch that is assigned to, or you be flying and some yodel's going to come over to your radio and flip the switch and laugh at you. When you like at a meetup. So yeah, getting that thermal paste off is going to be a challenge. So isopropyl alcohol. And
Wonder
then
what bourbon
probably you
would
need
take that
like
off.
an ultrasonic cleaner or something.
You think some cheap bourbon like Evan Williams could take that off?
I'm sure paint thinner will do it too.
I just thought there'd be a fun method. I'm sitting here trying to remove my thermal paste here from my O3 unit, and I'm sorry. I still got a cough. Holy crap!
Yeah, Ben. I mean, you guys are just as dry up there in Austin. So yeah, we need to be careful right now because everything catches on fire. Yeah, they just had a grass fire off of 281 here in North San Antonio, and the wind pushed it into a neighborhood, and one house was actually lost during that. So
Acaricio says brake fluid. Does that mean Evan Williams?
isn't that what? Didn't they take the brake fluid label off, put Evan Williams label on?
I'm hoping that's the joke. That's the comparison.
Yep, the one off 281.
Wow. Yeah, that's dry here too. We're starting to get the Grand Canyon got the north rim of the Grand Canyon, which is not too far from my mom's. There was smoke coming off of it on Sunday as I was driving home. So it's already been burnt there.
Yeah.
Um,
So, but let's come back here to the O3 light kit.
let's bring it on back. Bring it on back.
It's fairly inexpensive.
Yeah, they put some thought into the construction of the case. So, but you have to do your
And
own.
they actually developed some ND filters to work with this too, because the stock ND filters will no longer work after you strip the camera down. So
Yeah, that's good. They got them right down there. ND8, ND4, ND16 is a little rough for that
yeah,
camera. It's a little harsh. I've done a little bit of ND16 in the
and
broad
you can
daylight.
buy the kit too, but be prepared. It's $300. But then again, they clean the thermal paste off for you. Who knows how clean it's going to be? But I mean,
So $300 gives you what? Do they do it for you? Because I ain't freaking. If I'm going to pay
yeah, for
more
three
than
hundred
what you're,
dollars, they will do it for you.
uh, damn. Come on, DJI. Make it light. Just take you 2 seconds to strip your factory down.
Yeah.
Just
So,
make a
and the
cat.
filter set is $30 for 3. That's very acceptable. The clear one is $12.99. Here was the light unit. It's $269, and ultra light is $299. You're
Ben says
getting
that
less, but you're paying more.
Ben says the O4 air units are going to be coming out. I believe it. That's just the natural course of events. Probably the next DJI FPV
Well, I'm not.
style
I'm not.
drone.
Okay, hold on. O3 to O4 is a hardware upgrade. It's not a software upgrade. Okay, there's different hardware in play.
You're not
So
marketing things
they
here.
would have to re-engineer the O3 unit to the O4 chipset.
But you got to market this guy. Come on. You're not thinking with your marketing goggles right now. You're thinking with practical application. Okay.
I'm thinking in engineering terms, which is some I come by naturally.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. O3 to O4 is a chipset change. It's a
Right.
hardware change. That's why I
Well,
was very surprised when I opened up my RC Pro to see an update for the Air 3 and the firmware. So I still don't know what that was all about.
well, now that I've got my GPS fix, I'm I'm excited for what they are going to do to us in
And
this.
yes, Ben, I know they have a pretty aggressive hardware development cycle.
They do.
That 100% agree. And yeah, but yeah, to make, I mean, O3 is almost is over with at this point, and all this compatibility that we had between models like the Mavic 3, the Mini 3, and I'll be able to use goggles and the dongle or dildo or whatever you call that thing. You know, the DJI pleasure stick. There's a marketing term. You wanted marketing, right? Here is marketing.
They can at least make it
The
vibrate.
DJI pleasure stick. You heard it here first. A good thing Sunrise ain't here. I know this one's gonna come bite me in the ass. That's almost there with Bartwell's 5-inch. Oh, I should say Matt's Tech 5-inch video about Bartwell, or no, Matt Tech's video about Bartwell's 5-inch fascination. There we go.
The Bardwell 5-inch video. The big five
Yeah,
inch.
you didn't see that?
No, probably maybe I
Go
did.
go on Matt's Tech and watch Matt's Tech video on it. It's absolutely freaking priceless. I was rolling when I saw that.
The big 5-inch video.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this you know, there's a use for this ultralight unit, but I'm thinking, you know, this Pavo Pico that has the whole thing down to just under 100 grams, including the battery. You know, that's small and robust and everything else. I mean, if you built larger 2.5 inch was an ultralight unit in it, yeah. But you crash this thing once and you don't get to it right away, you will cook that air unit. They need to figure out a way where we can get the power turned off to that thing. Does the O3 unit have thermal protection?
Oh yeah, probably
Does it
gobs
shut
of it.
itself off completely?
It's probably got gobs of thermal protection. Hey Kai, you could show your face here. You know, it'd be nice for you to
Good.
join the show.
Why will we do that?
Can't you put a little picture? I guess nobody could see it. That's pretty. That's a. So now we just need Fly Woo to come up with something that flies. That's not the, the long range.
Well, they already
Everybody's
have.
everybody's afraid. They just want to sell parts to us because they know if they make a drone, they're going to get slapped with rules.
See, now they can take one of their Fireflies and slap an O3 unit into it.
Yeah, I would. That'd be fun.
That's coming.
That'd be fun. I would do that.
Oh, this came in today, by the way.
The little walk snail, is that a pro? Yep. Our Avatar HD Pro kit. You're just freaking eating those freaking walk snail units up, man. You're just
Well, it's
chowing
gonna
them
go
down.
into it's gonna go into the Speedy Bee.
Yeah.
It's going into this.
Yep. Where are you gonna stick that? The front there?
Right here in the
There
back.
it is. All right, that's
Right
the
here in the
back.
back.
Yeah. Plenty of room.
There's actually a little metal implant here that's supposed to be a heat sink
Heat
for
sink,
the.
yeah. What would that weigh with the micro? With the lightweight O3?
It
Just
doesn't matter. I
curious.
mean, you're not gonna make SEP 250 with something like this.
What do you get your for a weight right now? I know it's obviously way heavy. I'm just curious of what it would weigh with the lighter.
I mean, right now, I mean, we're still missing the
no props
the
and
VTX and the props and everything else and the top plates.
if you stuck 13, if you stuck
we're
16,
already at 320 grams.
Yeah, and you stuck 20 grams on it, and then you threw some props on it, it would still be pretty light. It would be 450 grams.
Well, I mean, the battery
Pushing
that's going
500.
on, the battery on there is going to be at least 1,000. So
Yeah.
it's going to be at least 200 grams for a battery.
The 6S 9 or 720.
Nah.
Too light?
Nah.
Bigger?
This will get at least 1,000 milliamp hour, or I got those
920.
1,400. I got these 1,400 milliamp hour batteries. There's no way I'm going to be at sub 250 with this. No way, no how.
Because the frame is a freaking beast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just curious to see how light you can make it.
Well, this is not, that is not a light build to begin with.
Yeah,
I got plenty of light builds here.
It's a 5-inch build.
This one right here is 158 grams as it is right here, right now. This actually has the 4-inch props on the 4.5-inch props on it.
It's got the thinner frame material. Well, actually, it's pretty beefy. It's not bad.
It's 3 mil frame, I think.
That's still pretty thick, pretty good.
Yeah. Well, this is just a little fun flyer, but it's SEP 250. So even with the battery on it, I'm still SEP 250, and it's fun just to buzz this thing around. And I get 1080 recording on it. If I want that, I can put it through Gyroflow and get a video out of it if I wanted it.
That's fun to do. I like that part of that'd be kind of fun if they did if DJI or somebody did a micro.
freestyle flying, there's no market for it anymore on YouTube. The only way anybody watches any freestyle is little shorts.
Yeah. That's pretty sad that
So, unless you have a video like, me flying with the buzzards or something like that, or buzzing around the longhorns. But
or if you have a unique place to fly it, the setting is really important. And the reason that you're flying it is really important. So the video would have to fit inside of another concept. It's kind of like everybody's doing the fly throughs. It's the same
yeah,
idea. Who cares about a fly through? Well, a fly through is showing somewhere. It's
yeah,
a destination video. So now you just have to, like, I'm going to do a fly. Like, remember when, who did the fly through the school? Possum? The school fly
yeah,
through? That was neat. It
yeah.
was creative and fun, so
Yeah,
that's,
rumor has it was Chris Hope's old school.
oh, that's cool. Like
Nah,
when you go to that one
I'm
site
kidding.
where
I'm kidding. Chris Hope is just old enough to fit in that category of the one room schoolhouse.
the old guy in the school, the one room schoolhouse.
Yeah, well, he's out there in East Texas too. So
I don't think there's any more one room schoolhouse people around. They're getting pretty, that's, yeah, there's been, they added a second room on about 100 years ago. So 100 years, guys, is literally 1924. Isn't that crazy? We're now in the roaring 20s for the, Al Capone. He went to a one room schoolhouse in freaking Chicago or Italy, actually.
I know I'm going.
Chris
to get
Hope is on. He's like,
I know I'm going to get in trouble for this.
he's like, oh, did he know that he went to a one room schoolhouse?
I'm going to.
What did we miss today? We've got the Flywoo, we got the new Naked 03.
We don't ever miss anything. We save it for the next stream. We can't admit that we missed anything. Oh, Chris Hope. funny you should be here.
Exactly. I saw him come in right when you were finishing your. Everybody tell Chris that he had gone to a one room schoolhouse.
Yeah, Chris, you got a little bit of abuse while you were not here, and then you show up out of nowhere. Eat More Possum released a video a while ago doing a fly through a one room schoolhouse. And I just had to, say this was, rumor has it, that was Chris Hope's old schoolhouse.
Yeah, he was valedictorian.
Walk to school, uphill, in the snow, barefoot. Yeah, both directions. Uphill, both directions.
Hey, well, when I was out visiting my dad, I walked my driveway as a kid that I walked to school on. I did it every day for 3 straight weeks. But it's only a quarter of a mile, so it's not the mile that I used to be. Hold on here. I guess my wife is on the phone here.
Uh-oh. It's that call.
Yes, that was the Taco Tuesday phone call. But so it came at a good time. Yeah,
Here's me on my last traffic stop.
Call me a midget one more time. Call me an elf one more time. One of the best scenes in cinema history. You're an angry elf. Oh, that was
An
good.
elf with anger issues.
Where in the heck? I've been trying to put together this message post here, and I'm looking for I'm looking for an emoji. I can't find it. It's a specific one that I know is in here. There we go. Oh, that's not it. This could be it.
There we go. I'm going to get in trouble for this one, but I got to share it.
Oh my lord. That would be terrible. That would really hurt. How to jumpstart a millennial.
Now you know what them nose rings are for.
Oh my gosh.
Walked to school when I was a child and had to get up half an hour before I went to bed. Yep.
I better stay. I was going to bring something up. I'm not going to do it. I was looking at a Twitter post that somebody, I don't know if you saw the the riverboat fight, that's trending on Twitter. But there's been people that have been doing reenactments of that fight, having fun. And it's kind of
Yeah.
cool to see that because we didn't used to have fun with that. Now people are going, "Hey, this is silly." And I like that. That's a nice step forward.
There we go.
Oh, I got nothing to do. I'm gonna grab my. I have no phone. Let's see. You do have Walkman.
There's one for your impeccable sense of direction. This is a Mexican restaurant up in Austin, and they put it, have this sign sitting up front, and they put something else on it every day. They actually have a book out about it now. It is absolutely hilarious, the stuff they're putting on there. Their food is pretty good too, but the sign, they have this published on Facebook every day. So
Well, the last time we had Taco Tuesday, and I went to go get, and my family is fast eating. I got there, everybody was done, and they were talking.
talking about you
They're
taking
just
too long to get
they're
there.
already to the they were already to the generalized questions to how everybody's day was, kind of thing.
Here's the cookie for our weather right now. Texas has the type of heat where you get pissed off for no reason.
You know what you should do for a little nostalgia? Get your Autel Evo out and freaking take some video with that thing. Get some video with it. It'd be nice to see the footage. It's been a long time since I've seen uh, Evo 1 footage. They just call the Evo.
This was found at a local grocery store. Sorry, what I said when I was 109 outside.
Well, there was something there. All right. I'm gonna have to excuse myself.
You gonna excuse yourself? I think
Yeah,
we both gonna excuse each other.
because I've got to get over there. I'm hungry.
Oh, we have to. I have
I'm on a diet,
exclusive
guys.
leak footage here. The V3 goggle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right there it is. Goggles Predator Edition. These would actually be cool. I would buy those.
We're not seeing anything, Kai, when you put it up.
What do you mean you didn't see anything?
I didn't see anything. Is it the invisible? There we go. Now there we go. We got the full face shield. Joe Fratello.
You know, all those hairs are actually antennas. And Joe is here. Joe got here, and it's time for us to go.
Yep,
Joe, don't take it personal.
You're taking it. You're taking over for Ben T.
Today it's you.
You are the Ben T of this stream.
Yeah, you've taken over Ben T's role for today. But yeah, I think we chewed through everything we kind of we're thinking about talking about today.
Yep, we got the Action 4. We got a thumbs up on that. A lot of good things about it. We've got we're saying that we need to up our game with our we could be a little more selective with as we watch our reviews, because there's great reviewers still. I think we need to reward the people. I'm not saying, I'm saying this because I watch a lot of really good reviewers still that are entertaining and fun and did things that were a little bit differently, in years past. And now it's changed to more of a commercial aspect. And then there's room for more good reviewers. And I actually, one of the things I'm going to talk about when I eventually do my own live stream here in the next, maybe this week, I'm going to talk about that a little bit, about reviewing and what would be nice to see and how to be a reviewer. A lot of people want to, and they fail because they either don't work with their strengths, or they don't really know where they want to go. And that's how I started. I started with no plan. Now I kind of have a plan.
You have a plan.
Kind of.
You have a plan. When that happen? Is it treatable?
My plan is to go and have fun. My plan is to go.
Do they have like penicillin or something for that?
I have a plan, and then I have a whole bunch of contingency plans when everything goes to shh, because it does.
It's contagious. You're getting your words mixed up. So, all right. Ben T has some more wisdom to share with us here. Dear Mass, grow up, solve your own damn problems.
Solve your own damn problems.
That's a good one. Yeah, I can see that as an LRW sign. They have a number of them. But yeah. One more little tidbit here. Oh, again, it's not working. Why is it not working?
I don't know.
What the heck? What the hell?
We're watching. At least you have a nice backdrop every time you put us out of there. Here we go.
So our Central Texas Drone RC group has now 300 members. Now, if I could just get all 300 of those to subscribe to my channel, I'd have 300.
How can I have 300 members to my freaking? We got to get Kai pushing. He's got to push himself a little more. Got to advertise.
I'm pushing every morning. Oh, wait. Never mind. So, Taco Tuesday leads to Wet Fart Wednesday.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind while you overindulge in your tacos.
I'm gonna go. I can't overindulge in them if I don't get one.
You got
See ya.
tacos to eat.
Whoops. I'm reverse camera.
You go eat your tacos. I'm going to see what I can scrape up in the fridge.
Yeah.
Barbara is my
Good
girlfriend
stream.
is doing the hair appointment, so you know she's not going to be home anytime soon.
Oh no, those are long. And remember, when she gets home,
Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
wow, it's so much different than the last time.
Yeah.
So much more.
I might have been born
know.
at night, but it wasn't last night. Okay. It's right there, you know. And when having an argument, always have the last word.
It's
Yes,
absolutely
dear,
fabulous.
you're absolutely right, dear. I'll never do it again.
It's fabulous. It's very fabulous. Let me straighten these out here. There we go.
Yeah. You do your fabulous taco night now, and I'm going to do my fabulous get something to eat. So,
all right, man. Hey, great stream. Have awesome rest of the week.
You too. Sure, we'll chat.
Probably.
Get Mr. Croc packed up. Get him over
Oh
here.
yeah, I should do that. I should get him. I should get the remnants of Mr. Croc and put him in a box.
Get him over here so we can get a ELRS receiver thrown in there.
Yeah, it would be nice to fly.
Get you ready for fall.
And then I'd have long range taken care of and and then hopefully get a micro. It'd be fun to do an ELRS flight with a micro or something small and HD. That's kind of what I would like to fly this year. So hopefully that shows up in some form.
Well, thank you there, East Coast.
Something sub 250 and in HD. I would be in on that. That'd be fun.
Sub 250 in HD, Pavo Pico. There you go.
Pavo Pico. Taco Pico. Thank you, Ben.
Right. Thank you all, East Coast and Ben T, for the kind words. We do appreciate y'all spending time with us and our little hour of nonsense, half cents on wisecracks. But yeah, I think I'm done. You got any more words of wisdom there, Chris?
Nope. Enjoy your week. Get out and fly and find an excuse. And hopefully you're not, hey, we got good weather coming. The cool weather's coming, the fall's coming, and lots of awesome trees and changing of the seasons. So it'd be good. It's going to be some good flying weather coming.
Yep. Temps need to come down so we can go fly again. Until then, we'll see y'all next time. Next week, same time, same place. See ya.
Bye.